Trifling. Yazzie G. Bitch.
Okay, Wolfgang, back with another video. Now, this one is the AEW Double or Nothing predictions. And if you see me looking over, I'm looking at my phone. I haven't written down my notes. So, for the first match, which is the pre show match, I have the Hardys and Hook versus the Firm. And I strongly believe that the Hardys is going to pull out the victory over the Firm due to interference from Big Bill and Lee Moriarty because of that Firm deletion match. They are going to have something to do with it. The next match is a Ty Valkyrie versus Jade Cargill, and in my opinion, it's time for the change of the guards. I want Valkyrie to win. Yes, I get Jade Cargill is a dominant champion, but her run's getting stale. She ran through everyone. It's time for a new change, and I believe Tyra's going to win via interference from what's that group called? What not even the group anymore? What's that girl from the Baddies? I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now. The next match is the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal for the International Championship. Orange Cassidy is going to easily win the match in his sloth style reign. I call it his sloth style reign. And he should be able to pull out the victory. The next match is FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, or like I would call him, Triple JL, if you get the pun, JE double F, and you know the rest, for the World Tag Team Championships. It's going to be a nail biter, but it's going to come down to the end for being an interference from Sanjay Dutt and Sanam Singh. Because you know, anytime they're in a match, or not they, Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett are in the match, there is always some shenanigans happening. And I got Jay Lethal taking the pin from FTR with the Big Rig, or their WWE finisher, the Shadow Machine. Next match is Wardlow versus Christian Cage for the AEW TNT Championship in the ladder match. At some point, Arn Anderson is going to get in the middle of the match and take Luchasaurus out. So it's going to be just Wardlow and Christian Cage. And yes, I grew up watching Christian in WWE with Edge in the late 2000, like maybe 2006, 2007. And I know he was one of the founding members of the ladder match with Edge and Matt and Jeff Hardy. But I got Wardlow winning this match. He needs to have a proper title ring. So he's going to win this match and continue to fight other people. Next match, Jamie Hayter versus Tony Storm. I see Britt Baker getting jealous at this point, getting in the middle of the match, costing Jamie Hayter her title, and there's going to be tension between Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker going on to the point that they turn their backs on the Outcast, and the Outcast is going to jump them from behind and attack them. Sorry, my head itch. Next match, Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho in the unsanctioned match. With all the shenanigans with Roderick Strong and the appearances Sabu in the JSS, Adam Cole's going to hit the boom on Chris Jericho in the backstage area, picking up the win. If they, it's going to be a hit and miss with this match. If they perform it well, I know Adam Cole and Chris Jericho is going to hit it on the head. But when it comes down to JES, interfering in all the matches is getting stale now. They need to do more instead of just jumping in or jumping on people when Chris Jericho says, "All right, do it. Go jump on this person or that person." They need to do more. They need to wrestle more instead of just being his lackeys. So I want them to branch off and become their own people. Next match is the Elite versus the BCC in an Anarchy Arena match. And yes, this is the BCC's second Anarchy in an Arena match. If you remember the last one from last year, they have the advantage, but and it's a big but. The Elite has the chemistry with one another from the Bullet Club days to them branching off and becoming the Elite as a stable, and they're real good friends. So the Elite is going to pull out the victory. In my opinion, I want them to pull out the victory. And the last one, the main event for the Triple B, I got MJF winning in his own style with that AEW Dynamite Diamond ring that he so cherished a lot. He's gonna either hit Sammy Guevara with it, or is a big or Darby Allen, and at some point it's gonna end up looking like down the line a rematch between two out of the four in the match, and I want either Jungle Boy to get the rematch or Darby Allen to get the rematch at All in London. All right, game. You know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. I'm out. Two finger salute.
Yazzie G, bitch. The